Today I wanted to talk about crypto and how the technology behind it could change the future of money. So my aim in this video is not for you to play your savings into the stuff, but rather think about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in a way that doesn't exactly get a spotlight in the media. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about lunches with Warren Buffett. So every year the Oracle of Omaha auctions off a 3-hour lunch with himself. The money actually goes to charity, and the winning bid can bring up to, I think it's 9 guests. As you can imagine, it's a lunch probably worth paying for. You get the wisdom and advice of one of the richest, savviest businessmen on earth. It's why people, pay up for these lunches, and Warren Buffett every single year has been able to bid his lunches up and up and up. So the first year, I think it was in 2000, he sold a lunch for $25,000. 10 years after that, someone bought a 3-hour lunch with Warren for $2.6 million. I think that bid also was Ted and Todd, one of his fund managers. So he actually got a job after one of those lunches as well. This year, we had someone bid $4.7 million for a lunch with Warren. That guy was named Justin Sun, who was a cryptocurrency tycoon, and he wants to change Warren Buffett's mind on crypto. It's going to be hard, no doubt, of course, because Warren Buffett has called this stuff rat poison squared before. And he's probably right to a large degree. The media portrays the market as millions of gamblers trying to make or break basically their fortunes on crypto. And there are a lot of these kind of people out there, but there's also a whole other side to crypto that maybe Buffett and the media don't portray so clearly. And I think that's what Justin will try to convey to Warren, over the lunch. So if I was Justin, what I would try to do to change Buffett's mind is I'd focus on things that Buffett already cares deeply about. So one thing that he cares about already is the growing wealth inequality between developed nations. And I'd try and use that to portray how crypto could be a solution or part of the solution for that. So in my mind, I think this wealth gap between the rich and the poor is perpetuated by central banks because they flood financial markets with liquidity, making financial assets, which these rich own, go up, and obviously they become richer on paper. Then the commercial banks take over and they do everything that they can to put the working class in debt, and they make sure with no fee refinancing to make sure that the whole poor population is in debt, and it's just so hard to get out from under that debt. So one solution to these two problems might be cryptocurrency. It will be a commodity-backed cryptocurrency. This is actually an idea that Warren's mentor, Ben Graham, came up with in the early 1900s. Of course, it didn't include crypto, but what he thought was a solution to central banks and commercial banks keeping this inequality wealth gap happening was a commodity-backed currency that could be issued in times where commodity prices were very cheap. So this would drive up demand for those commodities, getting money into the hands of these producers. Also then they could redeem this currency when commodity prices rose too high, increasing the supply. The overall aim would be to get cash in the hands of producers so they could then pay their suppliers, pay their workers, and invest in their own businesses while also controlling inflation. So this is not exactly a foolproof plan, of course. I'm sure it could be prone to manipulation, but with cryptocurrency, you could roll out such a mechanism or such a currency quite quickly if needed. So I guess what I tried to emphasize to Buffett is the potential to make the current system that we have better through cryptos and blockchain rather than a vehicle for people to actually bet on or speculate on. I'd also like to hear what you guys think as well. So leave a comment in the section below what you think about crypto and blockchain and how it could potentially fix the current system that we have now. Also remember to like and subscribe to our channel because that really helps us out, and thanks for watching.